Your command in Sicily has been uneventful, save for a roving band of rebellious mercenaries who had pillaged much of the island and angered the tyrant of Syracuse. Carthage's ruling council sees this as an opportunity to expand Carthage's influence, but a strange Italian backwater town has intervened in these affairs. The soldiers from this town call themselves Romans, and they march on your positions. By the grace of Baal Hammon, king of the gods, deal with these Roman upstarts.
Greetings, everybody. Today we are going to be continuing with the campaigns of Age of Empires Definitive Edition. This time is the First Punic War, with the mission number 1, the Battle of Agrigentum. So the objectives are pretty simple. Destroy both Roman government centers and do not allow your government center to be destroyed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're gonna have a kind of a quick start. So for this we click play, and then we move all the villagers in here. You get 2 on wood, we get 5 people queued, and all the fishing boats we can. We put these ships here, we put these ships on the fishing, we put this guy to start walling. We're gonna wall all this because we want all this walled up. We're gonna gather all our military units on the top side, and these 2 guys are gonna be walling the other side. The villagers that come here are gonna be coming to the granary, and these guys are gonna be walling in this part. 1 wall tile here, and the other one, 1 here. I think there's another place as well. Yeah, around here. Okay, keep this guy walling. We're gonna wall this part really quickly. So what we did is, like, we set up our base with the military units. We're gonna be attacking yellow right here, right now. With all the units we got, we wanna wall this quick because red is gonna come to help. So let's not let red help yellow, and on this side we start attacking. There we go. These are short swords, so they're not a problem for our units. In the meantime, now that we got people on food, let's keep pumping. We're gonna start shifting toward the wood now. This time you can see scout coming, not a problem. We got 5 in here. We're gonna destroy this. We don't need the transport right now. We're gonna be moving up right to the government center. You can see 5 short swords already being denied from these little walls we made. So you shouldn't have big trouble dealing with the enemy right now. These are kind of relative quick mission. Because of this, we are able to take the 2 government centers. We only have to destroy the buildings. We really don't have to make them resign or anything. So you can see right off the bat we already have the mission completed. All we're gonna do now is gonna keep cleaning this place. We're gonna get all the military buildings and try to get as much damage to... Uh-oh. We gotta kill this guy. We're gonna get the temple next, actually. It's a troublesome units. Okay, let's get the temple going. This shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna get 1 town center here. We get this as well. Okay. Let's move our economy a little bit. We got the temple down. Now we're gonna get to the town center, so that the yellow can stop producing villagers. We're gonna kill this tower first though, so that we stop getting damage. Okay, and yeah, we kind of chilled out right now. So as you can see, a lot of the importance of these missions in the start, we can take all these down and right off the bat, the very beginning, so that we can save us a lot of trouble, because later on, yellow, if you wait a lot, yellow and red get very powerful. At least yellow does. I think he goes to the Iron Age and start getting Lancers and eventually Legions. And that becomes really troublesome, especially with priests. So we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to deal with priests. But again, we have so many hoplites. In the meantime, Red's getting stuck here. He doesn't know how to deal with the walls. He kind of figured it out later, but it's not a worry. Nothing to worry. In the side, we have ships in the water, but fishing ships, but it's not really... There isn't much food in there, so you don't want to waste too much time in that. For that, we are just gonna be growing our economy. Get some gold, get some humans going. We need to wheel as well, of course. You just gotta be careful. They usually don't get through this. Okay, they're gonna get through this hard. So just wall it a bit. That's why I keep one stone, just to keep the production coming. What we're gonna do next, it's actually quite simple. We're just gonna make get upgrades. We gotta get the wheel first, though. We're gonna be getting academies in this part, so that we can start building an offense for red. In this part, you can see yellow is kind of finished. Yeah, you can see yellow, not much of a trouble. Just keep getting the buildings. You can build this as well if you don't feel comfortable. Watch for the villages, because these units, guys, find out really quickly when there's a hole. Move our ships back. Be sure you're getting help from the tower so that your ships don't die this badly. Like that. Okay, now, like I said, we're gonna be getting more buildings in here. We want to get as many academies as possible. I like getting 6. So. We're also getting the wood upgrade. To make better use of our range. These towers do an excellent job handling the enemy, so you shouldn't have much to worry about. Just get more extra units, makes extra people on stone, just for the protection. Everything should be fine. For now, we are making more academies. Keep on making them. And now we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. If your ships die, do not worry. It's not that big of a problem. Focus more on getting the upgrades for your uplights. And do get some more towers, because they do get a bit troublesome. In here part? Like in this part? My hotkeys are kind of messed up. You can see in this side, it's kind of... The enemy has kind of died. Like yellow, it's not a problem. He hasn't not resigned yet, but he can't do anything really. Keep everyone with 5 and 6. Got 6 academies. We got the shield upgrade coming. We'll get a tower as well here. So everything's fine. Everything's fine with this part. There's still some villagers around, but yellow is not gonna do any offense. We have plenty of time to work with, so let's start making more hoplites. These are Carthaginian hoplites, so they got extra HP. The best option we have for red, which is Roman. You can see when you got all these upgrades, we should just be ready to go. Gonna delete this guy. We're gonna delete this guy. I have a lot of wood now, so we're gonna start shifting our economy to more focus oriented on the food. Just keep putting more towers in here. You can see they do the work good enough. keep a nice defense. You can see this is gonna make them very hard for them to get into the base because they have to go through all these straight lines, and as long as you have a single uplay, you can stop them without any trouble. Just want another tower here. We're moving forward now. You can see, I think we have finally wiped. There's still a villager around there. It's not a problem, not a problem. Or keep your movements unit going. Red should be... what the hell? Red should be very close by, so... there he is, the CC base. You can ignore everything, like literally everything, and go right to the government center. And you will finish the mission pretty quickly, actually. Oh, it's the first time I get landed. But we already won, so no worries. Can get this temple of... okay, now let's get this government center. Just like that, we finished the mission. 15 minutes and 2 seconds. Oh, pretty quick mission, right?
Though you defeated them, these Romans have impressed you with their fighting skill and tenacity. They are respectable fighters on dry land, but as Sicily is an island, only naval mastery can assure victory. Fortunately, Carthage still dominates the sea.
So that's pretty much it. Pretty quick mission, as you can see. Let's go right off the bat, okay? Try it again. See, have a better view of the map. As you can see, gold and stone are not really an issue. You have in your back base, you have in your main base, you have on the top of the base, and you even have the enemy even has a lot, so you can take some from all that side. Like I told you, this army takes easily the army on this side, so I suggest you go for that one. The reason why I don't go for this one is because this one doesn't go... this one goes with chariots, with regular chariots, so they don't pose much of a threat as legions that they put here. So that's why I prefer to go into this one. Plus this guy, if this guy doesn't resign, he goes into the water, and the water can be a threat if you like completely forget about it. So you can start getting some ships here, and you can even see that you get landed. I didn't even know you could get landed until literally this exact scenario. I didn't know that they landed in this part, which is pretty interesting. So a lot of gold, a lot of stone. You shouldn't have any problem with the resources. When I run out of resources in this part, I usually go to this part, but that's kind of extending the game for too long. After this one, I don't really pick anything else. I usually just win. As for the last detail, you probably have noticed that there's some cavalry hidden here. You actually have to chop through the wood, which can be a bit tedious. But honestly, I think I find them kinda unnecessary. I have never used these units like ever. So I would say if you want to get them, go right ahead, but you will need a villager to get them and to chop at least this wood. It's like at least 2 woods, 2 forests, so 2 trees. That's 80 wood, so it would take some time. And at the end of the day, just cavalries without upgrades, so they don't do very well against infantries like this one, and especially later that they get to broadswords and later and to legions. As you can see, the enemy gets pretty aggressive right off the bat. Like this is a lot of the army. You can easily take it out, but since the computers like to go against the economy, you can get damage very early on, and you don't want to get that damage. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So be sure that you don't lose the water. Like, don't lose it too hard. Have some towers in here, or get some more fishing from war galleys, and just be sure to defend yourself. As of this, I think the best route is to take to kill these guys. Yellow, kill his temple, and kill the government center. If you try something else, let me know how it goes, because usually this doesn't. I don't prefer this option, but maybe you prefer the other one, so I'll check out in the comments. And I think that's all I gotta say,
Your
really.
failure to
So,
defeat these-
till then, the next
Your
one is gonna be
Romans have not
the
ceased
Battle of Milai, or Milai. I don't know how it's. So until then, I see you on the next one. Peace.